Welcome to the Smite God review of Hades, the king of the Underworld. Hades was the ancient Greek king of the Underworld. Hades is a very powerful burst mage. He provides a lot of area of effect damage, but not much CC. As such, he is an excellent choice in the arena. In Conquest, Hades is most usually played as a magical power mid-laner, and if the need arises, he can be played as a support. Keep in mind also that Hades has some innate tankiness, as well as his ult giving him a lot of protections. Abilities. Hades' passive is called Blight. His abilities and auto attacks apply this debuff. It gives his abilities extra effects. Hades' first ability is called Death from Below. Hades leaps a short distance and erupts from beneath the ground, dealing damage to all enemies in a certain radius. If the target is blighted, this ability will also apply a slow. If the target is blighted, they are feared instead of silenced. Hades' third ability is called Devour Souls. It deals a lot of damage in an area of effect around Hades. If the target is blighted, they will explode, dealing damage and blighting enemies around them and healing Hades' allies. Hades' ultimate, Pillar of Agony, is quite logically his most powerful ability. He channels for 4 seconds, becoming immune to crowd control, and dealing damage every 0.3 seconds. While Hades is channeling, he gains protections. If the enemy is blighted, he steals their protection. Tips and gameplay. Hades has an extremely powerful burst. His entire combo coupled with his ult should be enough to kill anybody. Notice how I use my fear to stop any resistance on Anubis' part. Hades has a lot of area of effect in his kit. He is able to clear entire waves with one ability at full build. Hades has very long auto attack range. However, the majority of his abilities are very short range, thus making him a little tricky to play. Once again, I demonstrate Hades' enormous burst. I keep in mind to use Shroud of Darkness in order to CC the enemy as much as possible. I fear that Ra is going to escape, so I use my ultimate. His ultimate has the same effect as Poseidon's third ability. Building Hades.
Have spawned.
My first item on Hades is always a Bancroft's Talon. This item gives me a lot of magical lifesteal as well as a lot of magical power. My second item is always a Colonel's Pendant in order to get as much cooldown reduction as possible. It also gives a bit of ability power. Then I get a Rod of Tehudai to increase my magical power as much as possible, an Obsidian Shard for magic penetration, and Shoes of the Magi. Now, as my last item, I'll either get a Spirit Robe, Hide of the Urchin, or sometimes even a Breastplate of Valor.